was the start of my YouTube channel. So you guys know how I posted a Q&A on my Snap and Instagram story not too long ago. And I'm here to give you guys some answers. I have my sister here in the back. She's gonna give me the questions.
Hey guys, I'm not in the video, but you guys are gonna hear my voice.
And while she gives me the questions, I'll be replying.
Okay, so the first question that somebody asked was, how old are you and where are you from?
I actually get that question a lot. I get it a lot. But my age is 22. I turned 23 in July. I also get mistaken for being Honduran. I'm not Honduran. I'm from here, No Cart. I was born here in No Cart. Born and raised.
Boy.
No. But yeah, my family though, they're Mexican.
Okay. Let's see. Did you ever think about becoming a YouTuber before now?
I think I actually did want to back then, but that was when my gaming era was at peak. I was really good at playing a lot of video games. So I actually did start a video game channel, but that didn't really go a long way when I started to work.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. Now that you're saying that.
Yeah.
You would post like your Call of Duty shit.
Yeah, all the time, and Fortnite and all that with my friends I used to play all the time with. But I got a job, and then I started working every day. I was tired to play, and that was a wrap.
Oh, besides that, también Tony, he made a YouTube channel for
We don't talk about that. Don't ever look that up.
Nobody look that up. There's a YouTube channel laying around there about
please.
us. But anyways, okay. What changed now? Like, why do you want to become a YouTuber now?
What changed now is that I have a lot of fun stuff going on, actually. I had a really huge, how do you say? I had a huge change in my life. So I had a lot of ups and downs, but recently, the past few years, I've been having a lot of traveling, a lot of friends hanging out with me, good moments instead of bad moments. And overall, just my friends being really goofy ass people. And I really enjoy being around them. So I hope I catch those moments.
Okay, so... Oh, you already kind of said this in the beginning, but what is your full name and where does Lopo come from?
My full name is Adolfo Lopez Moreno. I never tell people my whole full name. They only know me by Adolfo Lopez. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's just easier to say Adolfo Lopez. And I leave out Moreno. But my whole last name is Lopez Moreno. And my nickname, Lopo, comes from, I guess what I've been told by my parents is my brother, my second brother, his name's Fernando. I guess he couldn't say my name right when he was little. And I guess it's him trying to say Adolfo, but he was Adolfo, Lofo. And instead of any of those, he said Lopo, which was close, I guess, to Adolfo. And ever since then, my name just stuck with that.
Yeah. Everybody knows you as Lopo, basically.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, what is Little Windex about?
No.
What's Little Windex, Lopo? What's the background story about that?
Well, Lil Windex started with, he was a YouTuber too, I think, or just a guy making videos on Facebook. So, I always thought he was funny as shit. He'd always be like, ski, 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 like the way he would laugh too. And I took his name, started telling my friends that my name was Lil Windex. From now on, start calling me Lil Windex. And they actually did. So like during school or soccer training, they'll just call me Lil Windex. And it just stuck with me for the long run. And yeah, that was it. I was just like, yeah, nah, I changed that shit because it was goofy. I was like, no.
Where do you work at?
I work at Forest River. I've been there for 4 years now. Yeah, and hopefully I don't be there my whole life, but it looks like it's getting there.
Oh, damn near. Let me see. Somebody asked, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies.
Besides drinking.
Besides drinking, valid. Well, back then used to be drawing. I used to draw a lot. And then I was into photography when I was in high school. And I stopped that as well. And then all I do now is just play soccer on the weekends. To be honest, it's probably like my only hobby that I do now. I was gonna say video games, but like I said, I rarely play that anymore.
Okay, so then relating to that, somebody asked, when do you remember falling in love with soccer?
When do I remember falling in love with soccer? That's a good ass freaking question.
Yeah, because I remember my dad would always like put you in soccer teams and stuff since you were little. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard choice. I mean, I think when I fell in love with soccer, I won a championship when I was a little kid. And I won the championship because I scored the winning goal. And I risked myself scoring that goal. So I crashed into like the goalie and the defender coming at me at like full speed. And I threw my whole body over and I headed it in. And I won the game with that. And I think that's when I knew like that was my sport. Like that was my love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, what happened with you trying out for Chivas?
Well, it's a pretty long story, but for me, I had someone here who saw potential in me, and they paid for my flight, my food, everything for me to go try out with Chivas over there in Mexico. So I went to their Fuerzas Básicas. And the thing was, the coach saw something in me as well. And he told me, he was like, you know, if you want to prosper, if you want to continue on here, he's like, which I do see you doing, he was just like, you have to stay and live here. So in my position that I was in, it was just like, I wasn't able to because I went there unprepared. I left right out of high school from here to Mexico, and I went to go live there for like 2.5 months during all the training and everything like that. So I had no job, I had no money saved up. So for me to live there, it was like, it wasn't going the right path yet. I couldn't have that person paying my whole living. And they would sometimes just be like, well, just have your parents send you money. And economically, my parents were not in a good position to be sending me money. So I was just like, I already have my ticket to go back. So I can't really say yes or no. I was just like, I have to go with my ticket. And I had to go home.
Wasn't sad. It's okay though. There's
okay.
better opportunities.
Yeah.
Let me see. What is one goal you have for yourself next year?
A goal that I have for myself for sure next year is actually being a homeowner. I've been having that for the longest. I was planning it in 2023, which is coming to an end, but I stopped myself from going out and having trips and just rather saving all that. So hopefully in 2024 I can get my own house.
And I'm coming with, right?
I got the basement.
Let me see. Okay, that's enough for the deep questions. Let me see. Let's answer some random ones they said. Oh, this one was random. Okay. Who is your favorite dancing partner when you go out on Saturday night?
You gotta put me on a spot like that.
I'm assuming some girl that you dance with the arena, but I don't know. It's up to you. You could just.
I'll probably skip, cause I ain't trying to call them out either and have their name out there, you know. But I'll skip.
Okay, skip that question. I know it was a random question. I was like, what? Any Netflix recommendations?
Netflix recommendations, I've always been saying the OA, which I'm not sure if it's still on there or not. It's a really long freaking series, but it's so good. It's crazy good. And I always remember it. I don't know how. But other than that, I have like 2 more others. I'd say I like anime. So I think it's called Demon Slayer.
Boy, you weird as hell.
Yeah. Demon Slayer, it's really good as well.
I think the only anime I ever watched. Oh, is this My Hero? Never mind. Let me shut the
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like Goku. That's it.
No, that's not on there. But another one is it's called Elite. I think that is hosted in Spain. It's a Spain series, so it's all in Spanish and everything. But it's really, really good. Even though it has a lot of sex scenes, gay scenes, but I, of course, skip through that because all the other stuff is crazy. Because it talks about murder, a bunch of clubbing and partying, which I like. But other than that, it's really good.
Okay. Somebody asked, who is your best friend?
My best friend, I'd say I'd have to go with Brandon since I've always been really close with him for the longest. And we've been through our ups and downs a lot. A lot. But yeah.
Let me find out he was the one that asked that.
Shit, let me find out who it was. Well, I'm on that ass. Try to put me on a tight spot
right.
too.
Who is your favorite artist and why?
Oof. Nah, that's hard.
Bro,
I just saying.
look at the color of his hat right now.
Yeah. Well, my favorite artist is Fade, known as Fetro. And him and me connected so much because all his music just hits. Other than just his sad music, but his lit music is... And he got up there on his own, to be honest. And yeah, my favorite color is green.
Favorite alcohol beverage?
I have to say with Corona.
Disgusting.
I love drinking beer. Yeah, I'm not a liquor person, but I go with Corona.
He definitely not a liquor person.
I can't
He'll
hang.
be in the corner.
I cannot hang. I'll be gone by like 12 if I drink liquor.
Okay, this is my question. I didn't put this in here or anything, but this is mine to you. Because I asked you this the other day and I didn't know and I know they don't know. But your YouTube channel, the name of it. Like you said it was FO.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'll be... It's FO.EZ.
Oh, FO.EZ.
FO.EZ. And she said, where did I get that from? Well, on my TikTok, I have a TikTok. I have it as FO.EZ. And I have it as FO.EZ because I put the ending of my first name, which is F.O., Adolfo, and the ending of my last name is Lopez. So, Ez. And I put that together and I put FO.EZ.
FO.EZ. That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's my YouTube channel name now.
I only asked that because, again, I saw it on TikTok and I was like, what does that even stand for?
Yeah, I bet it looked a little weird.
I know. Because I was like, it didn't match with fetch or fake, so I was just like, what is it? Yeah. Okay. So, what is your type?
Like, in women?
In women. Yeah, in women.
Well, my type is just like to be honest with me, to be clear with me. Like, there's no point in lying. As long as there's no lying involved, then we straight. Cause, like,
so honesty.
Yeah, honesty.
So if a girl's just
because
honesty.
if I'm not able to be like, hey, who texted you? Not to be on some toxic shit. I'm just like, hey, I was like, who texted you? And you can't show me. It's just like, all right. But if me, because I would have to give the same. Okay? You know what I mean? If I can do the same, then she should be able to do the same. That's what I go with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Morenitas or güeritas?
Not like me.
Not like you.
Yeah, I like güeritas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the only questions that aren't out of pocket. So the last question I have is, if you can give out one word of advice about life, what would it be?
Oh shit. Focus on yourself. Make yourself a priority. Love yourself. And work on your credit. Work on your credit because that shit important as fuck.
Don't forget the credit.
Don't forget the credit. Pay your shit on time. Do it 5 days ahead. And yeah, that's my piece of advice. Alright guys, well that was the end of my video. I appreciate you guys for your guys' time. Thank you. Please like and subscribe and cheers.
La pasamos, cabrón.